Okay, guys, winter is coming, and I got quite a few toys to protect. I'm going to show you what I'm doing for my winterization project. Start with my '08 Royal Star Venture. I'm going to add some secret mystery oil here, and I want to say that I am strictly using non-ethanol gas, and even if you use ethanol during the season, I would strongly suggest that before season ends, start running non-ethanol. Run several tanks of that through. So I've bought me some of this Marble mystery oil, and I've been running non-ethanol gas for the season. Now, this bike is almost empty, but I've got enough to feed the carb. And so I'm gonna lay that down for a second, put this cap back on. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna prime that carb. Now let's do this a couple times. Let that pump. Go ahead and pump that up. Let's get it in neutral. And I've got this carb choke pulled. This is a one-time deal now. I don't normally run my bikes unless I'm riding them for 15-20 minutes. But I've got it in neutral. It's in countdown. You can see it was in countdown, almost out of fuel. If you have a Royal Star Venture, you're familiar with what I'm talking about. Got the bike in neutral now, and I've been running totally non-ethanol gas. And I've just added some Marble Mystery, so I'm going to let that pull that into that carb. I'm gonna let it run just a little bit. I don't like to start a cold bike and shut it off immediately. Let it, blow some of this out and let it feed into the carb. And then I'm gonna either get my bike up on cardboard, the tires, or I'll use a lift and lift it up and prepared for winter storage. Now, of course, if we get good days during the winter, I'll probably take it out. I'll feed it a little gas and repeat the process. But at this point, I'm cleaning the bike and getting it ready for storage. Still waiting on some items to come in. I ordered a bib for this conversion that hasn't come in yet. I've got my chrome rack waiting to install. So this is that Royal Star Venture that I've been converting. I removed the trunk and all. You can see I've kind of set my trunk up here. Got it kind of stored under that saw there. This is my 13 that's, of course, still has the trunk intact. I'll do the same procedure with it to prepare it for storage. These are carb-driven bikes, so you know how sensitive carbs are. So anyway, we'll let this run a little while and let that feed into the carb system, and I'll do it with a 13. Now, with this bike, these are throttle controlled, so I am running non-ethanol now in these also. This bike calls for a premium. Not all premium gas is non-ethanol, so you'll have to consider that too. But anyway, so I'm sort of prepping And when I get good days, I'll sort of pick the bike I'm going to ride and feed it gas as needed. And I know some of you probably top off your gas tanks to prevent tank rust. I read that a lot in the forums, to top your gas off, some sort of non-ethanol or something. But anyway, so that's my winter storage preparation. Some of you also probably go ahead and change the oil. Now the engine oil on these bikes has all been recently changed. I know some of you believe in changing the engine oil immediately as a season storage starts, I guess, and then once you get ready to ride again, go ahead and change your oil. There's been discussions about the acidity of oil, but anyway, I've recently changed oil in all of my bikes anyway, so I'm pretty religious about changing oil. In fact, I keep it stocked, that and filters, so I can change it. Pretty simple project. But anyway, hopefully this is helpful if you're preparing and getting ready to store your bikes for the winter. Good luck and happy riding season come next year. Maybe we'll be lucky this year and won't have such bad winters. We'll be able to ride a little during the winter. We'll see. Hope you enjoy the video.